How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This is the Underground TV. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Now, now since the '70s, gangs have been around. It's been around since since the early 1900s, and they always had leaders. Okay, they always had smart, charismatic leaders in their group that pointed traffic. I I really don't know what in the world these gang members what who is leading these gang members in the United States? Who's leading these gang members in Chicago, New York, Tennessee, in every state? Who's leading these gang members where children, women, and innocent bystanders are shot down like dogs? Okay, is ridiculous. They don't. I mean, back in the day when they had gang members, they had leaders, and there's special rules. You do not kill innocent people. You do not kill women, children. Okay, and it's like it's a free for all now. It's a free for all, and people are getting to notice this problem with these gang members, especially black gang members. And I'm sorry I mean, I'm not sorry to tell you, but law enforcement is going to crack down on these gang members because they shooting people in the wrong areas. Okay, they shooting people. Get black gang members are shooting people in the wrong areas. They shooting people in white areas. They shooting little girls. They shooting little boys. They shooting women. It's an ethics to doing things if you're going to live that life. And shooting innocent people and children and women are not part of that ethic. Okay? And it's getting out of hand. These people, I mean, every time these gang members get caught up and they find out they're part of a gang and stuff like that, and they start killing kids and children and innocent people, you know what they get? They get the death penalty. They get the death penalty. This is not the 1960s. Okay? Cameras are, like I said in my other video, cameras are everywhere. Okay? And as simple as that, you're going to get caught. Forensics, all that. You're going to get caught if you're going to be in the gang member and you want to put in work. You be going in white areas, shooting other black people, tourist attractions that the city depends on, shooting other black people. You're going to get caught and they're going to execute you. Okay? And it's simple as that. You're going to do like 20 years to 25 years. And after that, 20 years and 25 years, sometimes less, you're going to have the electric chair or the gas chamber. America is actually accepting the gas chamber and electric chair back. I mean, back in the 90s and 80s and stuff like that, they was doing away with that. Now they just saying, yeah, we're going to bring that back. Okay? And it's simple as that. Because you can't be going around killing children. You can't call yourself the good guys and be killing children. And you can't be doing that killing women. Now I know it's gang banging women in the 21st century, but it's not. I mean, men killing women, it's not a good look. Okay, and it's simple as that. Now we're going to look at this video right here, and you're going to see the example of gang members going wild. And that's when I'm going. Gang members are going wild. They're just killing everybody and anybody. They are killing innocent people. They're not even identifying, okay? They're not even identifying if the person in there is who they want to kill or is the target inside the car. They're not even identifying. They are shooting up innocent people's cars. Innocent people. Or people that's associated with the person or the target that they're looking for. They came from protectors of the black community to the menaces of the black community and the United States. So I'm going to show you this video right now, and I'm telling you, it is crazy. They went ballistic.
8 suspected gang members are off the streets today, arrested in connection to multiple murders that stem back as far as 2021, including the murder of a 17-year-old. His name was Johnny Henderson, and this happened in Miramar, and it was earlier this year. NBC6's Bree Buckley spoke with Johnny's mother about the break in this case and joins us live in Miramar. Bree, emotional update for her, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, absolutely. She said it's just been such a tough year for her and her whole family, but she's thankful that someone was caught and hopefully getting justice for Johnny. That 17-year-old was murdered in a drive-by shooting here on University Drive in Miramar just at the beginning of the year.
I always call him a smart child because every time he asks for something, he'll say, "Oh, Mom, can you get me this?" And you don't got to buy me.
Mind you, her child died about a year ago. So anybody having a problem with her smiling and enjoying, because she got a conviction, a big one for her child, and she's happy about it, okay? And if you see this video, you see her smiling and stuff like that. It's just a relief.
If you just give me a shirt and don't give me the pants, that's smart, ain't it? That means you only got to buy one thing.
Nikisha Young remembers her 17-year-old son, Johnny Henderson, as smart, funny, loving, and her football player. He was sadly killed when a white sedan pulled up next to him and shot into his car on University Drive in Miramar on January 28th, killing him and critically injuring his girlfriend.
Forgive me about the echo on this video. I gotta check that sooner or later. Okay.
Friend who was in the car with him. On Wednesday, BSO announced the arrest of 8 alleged gang members in connection to his murder, as well as 32 other counts of murder, attempted murder, and racketeering.
They took a great person away from me. And this year, it's been rough. I'm not going to lie. It has been rough. And I just thank God that he was able to give me justice for Johnny. And they didn't get away with it.
BSO says this was part of a months-long investigation into unsolved cases across Broward County. Authorities say the group are all gang members of the Dania Hot Boys gang, also called Grand Mafia. They are Sigmund Brown, Kavaris Johnson, Gerard Charles, Vondarius Davis, Tyreek Jackson, Gerald McCabe, Trayvon Key, and just 16 years old, Raja Roll. Here's a timeline of the murders they're accused of. First, on September 16th in 2021, Wisdom Williams was shot and killed. His body was found in Hallandale Beach. Then on April 9th, 2023, Antoine Dobard was shot and killed in Pembroke Park. On May 9th, 2023, Ronaldo Donner and Terry McKenzie were both shot and killed.
Women. Something that's unheard of. So the only way society is going to deal with these people. It's just natural. They're going to be dealt with. All you gang members are going to be dealt with. Killing women and all that stuff like that. Nah, that don't work. That don't work. Children.
Near I-95 in Fort Lauderdale, police say the group's intended victim wasn't even in the car. Then on July 15th of 2023, Wayne Smith was shot in Hallandale Beach, dying days later. On September 13th, 2023, Dorothy Smart was shot and killed in the driveway of her home in Fort Lauderdale. And this year, on January 20th, Terrence Farrington Jr. was shot and killed at a Best Buy in Plantation. Sigmund Brown's fingerprints were allegedly found on a car that launched this entire sting. Just a week later, on January 28th, Johnny Henderson was the most recent victim, and hopefully their last.
Yeah, you took my son away from me. I forgive you, but God got the last say so.
Obviously, she's a religious person. I really don't. Personally, I don't understand how people keep on forgiving people murdering their children. Okay, I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, and it's simple as that. I wouldn't be able to do that because if I was in court with them and stuff like that, I probably want to God darn strangle them right in front of the judge. Um, I think personally forgiving people for killing your children is a bad look. That's becoming very, very, very widespread in the black community. Um, yeah, no, I don't like that at all because that's becoming widespread in the black community, and you can't forgive somebody for killing your child if a parent should never outlive their children. I just don't get that. I see that from a lot of black people, and I think we're actually accepting death. It's insane. I mean, a lot of people don't even cry with real tears anymore. All right? And we are actually accepting death. And I don't think that's a good thing. I think that's a weakness in our race. And forgiving people for killing your children is just madness. Uh, I don't know about you, but that's madness. It's something I cannot forgive. If you could forgive somebody for killing your children, you could forgive somebody for anything. Okay? And it's simple as that. Anything they do to you. And that don't even make logical sense to me, or it don't make sense at all.
And I just thank God that y'all got caught. And you thought you was going to get away with it, but you didn't.
Each suspect is being held without bond. If convicted, they could be facing the death penalty.
The death penalty. That's right. That's right. Y'all deserve death. The state has said y'all deserve death. And first, you're going to spend some time in jail. Second, you're going to get harassed in jail. Y'all a bunch of kids. Third, you think you're tough? Wait till you get to jail, and you'll realize you're not as tough as you think you are. And it's going to be a hard time. I don't know if you're going to be isolated or you're going to be in on death row, but it's gonna be a hard time. I don't understand why these cats do what they do. It's just that these kids nowadays are too damn emotional and not logical whatsoever, and they don't know how to handle their disagreements without shooting somebody. And personally, if you have a gun near you, chances are you're going to shoot somebody. And that's simple as that. It's too accessible. Okay? But these kids has ruined their lives. They ruined their families' lives. They ruined their families' rep around the neighborhood. Killing women and children. They ruined everything, okay, about who they thought they were. This is Underground TV. Signing off.